Welcome back. Today's assignment, we're going to be extending how to solve inequalities. So looking at problem number 1. This looks like the last problem that we did from yesterday's assignment where it has a negative coefficient. So I'm going to write flip so I don't forget I need to flip my inequality sign. Then I'm going to draw a line to make it the same on both sides. And then I want to get rid of my number that's not attached to the variable. So to get rid of plus 13, I want to subtract 13 on both sides. So my plus 13 minus 13 are going to cancel out, leave me with a negative 5x is less than, and I'm going to get out my calculator and do negative 27 minus 13. It's going to give me a negative 40. Okay, and now I need to divide by negative 5 on both sides. So my times negative 5 divided by negative 5 cancel out, leaving me with x, and then negative 40 divided by negative 5 is going to give me a positive 8. Now we can't forget, since we were dividing by a negative, and also because it had a negative coefficient, we have to flip our inequality. So instead of less than, now it's going to be greater than. Okay, so I don't want you to get confused and think that since it's positive, my answer is positive, I don't need to flip my inequality. It's because I was multiplying, or I had a negative coefficient right here. That's the reason that we flip our inequality. Okay, problem number 2. So this comes back to solving using distributive property, which we went over on Monday, I believe. So the first thing I want to do is apply distributive property. So I'm going to do 5 times 2, which is 10x, minus 5 times 10, which is 50. So now I have 10x minus 50 is less than negative 15. I'm going to split my inequality up and start solving it. So I need to get rid of this minus 50 first by adding 50 on both sides of my inequality. So my minus 50 plus 50 cancel out, leaving me with 10x is less than. And so let me do a negative 15. So I'm going to put 15 and push the negative sign. Plus 50. And that's going to give me 35. And now I need to get rid of the 10 by dividing by 10 on both sides. So my times 10 divided by 10 cancel out, leaving me with x is less than, and so I'm going to do 35 divided by 10, and that's going to give me 3.5. Okay, this could also be seen as x is less than 3 1/2 on your assignment for today. And then let's do the last one. So the last one, it's having a variable on both sides. So just like I've been showing y'all, we want to find which side has the least amount of variables. So my left side has 17x, my right side has 5x. So I want to get rid of this 5x to keep my coefficient positive. That way I don't have to flip my inequality. So to get rid of the 5x, I'm going to subtract 5x on both sides. So minus 5x minus 5x. So my positive 5x minus 5x are going to cancel out, and leaving me with a negative 27 on my right-hand side. And then I'm going to do 17 minus 5, which gives me 12x on my left-hand side, plus 15 is less than negative 27. Now to get rid of the number that's not attached to the variable, I need to subtract 15 on both sides, because it's a positive 15. So my plus 15 minus 15 are going to cancel out, leaving me with 12x is less than, and then I'm going to do 27, turn it into a negative, minus 15. It's going to give me a negative 42. And then the last step is getting rid of that coefficient. So to get rid of the coefficient, I need to divide by 12 on both sides, leaving me with x is less than. So I'm going to do negative 42 divided by 12, and that's going to give me a negative 3.5. Hopefully this assignment's making sense. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email. Thanks for watching the video, and good luck on today's assignment.